Hello guys, welcome to another day in the lovely world of Iron Order Day 23. Their guineas are finished. We'll look over at them in a second. Oh, they finally upgraded their commandos. It seems, well, I ain't gonna stop what's about to happen to them. What has, but yesterday I went and asked my alliance over who plays Conflict, so my Conflict alliance, which is different from my Iron Order one. I asked them, I sent them a screenshot of what this guy had said, which I believe was the Persian Empire. Let me see, or I mean I'm in the state, but essentially he sent something to, I believe, was Finland. It was Finland. It was Finland yesterday. Basically, I had some info that I wanted to know. And yeah, let's just see if I can find it as Finland. So yeah, I'm on a conflict server. I sent a screenshot of what Finland, I believe, had received from the Ezo Shogunate. Or something like that, but I'm trying to figure out where. Right here. So he sent this to, so you see this one, I believe this is the Ezo Shogunate, I believe. And I sent it to the Alliance chat of our Discord, which is linked down below because it's Pop Army. And they told me that this means, do you speak Russian or some variation of that? Someone did tell me that, so I want to thank them for that. Because sadly, I can't copy and paste those messages and see what someone says. So if I intercept that message, if it's not in English or Spanish, I can't really decipher it. But that's besides the point. Over here, Icelandic Republic. We have finally hit him up. Finally took some of his land. That's pretty good for us. So again, airstrips up here. Thorshaven has one. Well, I'm going to start making it right now. You know, yeah, that'll be done later today. Our attack on Finland is approaching and all that. We are going to take this from Denmark, though, at the very least. Now, I do respect being called the person that's the best IO coverage and all that. Thank you all for saying that to me. If I personally don't feel like I do a great job at this and all that. I'm more so just so I don't get really egoed up. But yeah, as you can see, I got a power plant built here. Which I don't know how I can fuse up to Secret Lab. I really don't. And yeah, 3 hours from now, that's going to be done finally. Yay. Our first flying fortress will be done in 2 hours from now. We could finally harness the power of that. I've never used it before. I don't know how it's going to be, but I'm sure it's going to be amazing. This is gonna... Oh, yeah, I could have went for this. I should have probably saved this then. This would have really reduced the building time, it seems. By how much? So it's 1 day, 312. Before that, it was 1 day. Yeah, I probably would have had it like an hour from now then. That's whatever. Anyway, Scout Mech. I've noticed I can also upgrade this later on. But as always, I'm actually going to keep up. Actually, I want to upgrade my subs. I've not touched on them for a while. And I feel like I don't give them enough love. So yeah. Also that upgrade airway and all that. And yeah, that will basically be it for the Flying Fortress. Now, I don't know how big 1,000 miles, I'm guessing, is what that is. I really don't know. I mean, I can make guesses. I do know mileage, but I don't know if like my airstrip up here is like as close as it should be or not. But yeah, I will say though that our assault on Finland will be happening soon. This is the Aragonese. Well, they should be called Aragon was. So, yeah, they got demolished by our allies. As you can see, they split it north and south, really. That's pretty good. And they're pushing up here. It looks like they're actually planning to also take over the German Empire, too. And they also took out France. They actually took out 2 people in one go. Very happy about that indeed. As you can see, we're 44% of the way there to victory. And yesterday, I believe I predicted between, what, 43 and hopefully up to 45 if we're lucky. So sadly, when I hit the 45 mark, we did hit 43 though, at least. But yeah, I am happy with the progress our people are making and all that. And I do appreciate also saying I do quite a bit of gold in the sun on manpower, but I am setting it up for a match where I do basically only use gold or try to use as much gold as possible. So I'm hoping I can accumulate probably 30 to 40,000. I was hoping up to 100,000. That'd probably take 2 to 3 years to do. So yeah, it is what it is though. Let's start building up some more stuff over here though, shall we? Bam. Also, good thing the Flying Fortress will be coming after the day change, so that way I don't have to pay for its costs and all that. So I'm happy about that. The steel's been upgraded, so producing a little bit more and all that. I am happy about that too. And I do want to actually start building some power plants here, because I do want to slowly increase how fast stuff is built. Now, if I could do this, I would build power plants like a way safer bet, because it takes way less. So yeah, I'm actually going to be building up power plants now to increase how fast my units come out. Ain't that sweet? So yeah, I didn't realize that's what the power plant does, and I don't know why I didn't look at it sooner. If I had that earlier, I could have been pumping out a little bit more mechanized infantry and all that. Just a little bit earlier, that is. Let's do that. Add this fuel. Let's go here now. Alright, bam. There's the power plant. So these like all basically the major places I build troops out. Now I do also have, I think, a dreadnought over here. Yeah, I do. Look at that. My first dreadnought's up. I don't know what I'm going to do with it though, because I don't really use dreadnoughts. Y'all have recommended I also put subs between me and Asia. That is a great idea, and I actually do want to do that. I also want my subs over by Finland first, so that way he can't really do a counterattack against or anything like that. Huh. So he had to come through here, huh? Okay, that's one place they have to come through. Any place up here? I'm assuming yeah, because it'd be kind of cool to have this up here and then not be able to navigate around here. Let's see. Really? There's no way to get there with wow. So you can't do a flanking attack like that. Interesting. Okay then. So the lines are here. So really I can... So like right here? Wow. That's really far out. Also really south of this too, so I'm not really worried about an attack outside of probably like plains and all that then, and yeah, just plains really. That's insane actually, that they have it strikes like this. In Conflict, there's multiple lines, like you could totally go up here, you could flank around up here, and even probably push into this, you know, like maybe Marines. It's interesting they call World War III, yet unlike Conflict, you can't just go by the continents and all that. But yeah, just know we're making our moves, and we're doing them pretty good, I'd say. We take out the Aragonese, hopefully we'll be up like to 3,200 or 3,300. How many points does he have anyway? Because there's also going up to factors population to deal with, so yeah. Europa is also falling because they're losing 2 major players in this. Yeah, look at this. Aragonese was at the top, but just due to all the damage he suffered, he's way lower on the list now, I believe. Oh yeah, he's also in the coalition, so yeah, I actually have to look at the newspaper, so I can actually tell that. So if you look here, Aragonese was, I believe he was in 4th, but because he's been assaulted, he's dropped a lot. I think Florida and Steelbelt can either separate and just win. Yeah, if they had like double what they currently have, they could just separate off and win. That's definitely interesting. Ooh, look at that. Finland is throwing in a lot of meat and all that. So they recaptured Plock. That is a nice little detail. So if they capture land and then get it back, it's called recaptured even if it's previously occupied by them. So that is interesting. It is what it is, you know? So let's see here. So People's Republic of Finland's really fighting this, and the crazy thing is I'm actually about to try to take their capital, which could be really good for us and all that. So I'm just hoping that works out. We're really waiting on the Flying Fortress to be done before, as I say, we launch like an all-out assault. But I'm sure some of y'all looking at us like, why is he moving more troops over there? I got you, don't worry. I'm gonna start moving them now, like more over here. Like, I already have quite a bit too, is the thing, so I'm not too worried about it, you know? Actually, not launch an assault on the city. We take the city. That's a free fortress. Honestly, let's do that now. Bam. All right. So that is basically gonna most likely wrap this one up. There's not much to talk about, but tomorrow there will be way more to talk about as we begin our attack on Finland. And I believe my infantry boat going there should also arrive, right? Yeah, he will be there attacking the capital the moment this should be starting to record tomorrow. Until then, though, guys, I'll catch you in the next one tomorrow. Hope you have a good one. If you want to talk to me and set up some stuff or talk to my alliance, check out my Discord down below. I decided that for Iron Order, I'll try and make it the alliance hub, I guess. And right now, currently we have the IO40 alliance, and that's Predator that went in there. Now, if you want your alliance to be part of Discord, you have to come in, tell me the name of your alliance and all that, and it's tag, and then I'll try to do tag if it's not already been taken by someone else. Until then, though, I'll catch you on the next one tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye. Yeah, I said that a lot. Broken record.